Radio's YouTube channel.
Back.
Once again, every Friday, just about every Friday, 1 p.m. Let me go through a little rundown real quick before we get into everything. But you can find this podcast on YouTube live stream on C2C Indie Radio. You can find it on the Facebook live stream at CTWOC Indie Radio every Friday at 1 p.m. Let's see, where else? There's C2C Indie Radio. You can support that on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I'm sure they got a Twitter by now. Snapchat. A lot of different. Snapchat? Not yet? All right, no Snapchat yet.
TikTok.
TikTok.
See, TikTok better than Snapchat.
Took over, man.
Snapchat's still breathing. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
Still living, but.
Living off them filters and whatnot, man. A lot of different streams of entertainment you can enjoy. Watching C2C Indie Radio. There's hip-hop. There's rap. I'm going to just lean into it. Hip-hop, rap. There's poetry. There's gospel. There's, I already said rock, didn't I? Let's see.
Yep. Gospel, rock, rap,
country.
Country.
A lot of different streams of entertainment, man. A lot of different streams of entertainment. They got sports talk radio shows. They got The Drive at 5. I believe that's every Friday at 5. There's Seldom Seen with nowadays with Seldom Seen. There's few perspectives. Pardon me, few perspectives. So there's a lot of different shows that are going on week in and week out that you can support. You could tune in and, you know what I mean, check and see what we're talking about, what they're talking about, give your opinion. There's also a call-in number used, I believe it's used here also, 315-925-7262. Call in, promote your business, show love to the podcast.
Promote your show. Yeah,
promote your show. If you're a comedian and you got a comedy show coming up or comedy shows coming up, you wanna let people know about it. Take advantage of this platform. Let people know what's going on with you. Let me not allude too much. This is a comedy podcast. I feel like it's been a few weeks since I've given the overlay. This is a comedy podcast. Two comedians talking about comedy stuff. It's based for comedians who are thinking about doing comedy, want to get into comedy, haven't done it yet, currently in it, but would like some more information. We're not the know-alls, but the information we do know from our years of experience, we're here to offer. And also just talk about some funny stuff. Give you something encouraging to look forward to every Friday. You know, give you something funny to laugh at. You know, lighten the mood a little bit, you know. And every now and again, make you think. Just make you go, But I don't know. Yeah, man. Just trying to have fun.
Great job there. That was a great job.
I appreciate that, man. trying to get a little better at the intros, man. Get a little better at the intros, man. I'm going to go ahead and share the live event to Facebook. We're trying to, you know what I mean? Always trying to find ways to get more people involved, more people watching. How was your week, though?
Watch this, Mike. I'm going to teach you how to multitask, brother. Watch this. All right, because I'm about to go live, too. All right. All right, so, yeah, my weekend was straight. We had did we ever talk about, we didn't talk about the Clash, did we?
I think we, no, because
we missed it. We missed that week.
Right.
We never talk about it. It was good, man.
Yeah, it was a great class, man. It was very enjoyable.
I didn't forget what why the heck? But anyway, sold out show. Yeah. Rob did a great job. Did a great job putting everything together. Gomez, Justin Jaxn.
Right. Those are awesome.
Rob were also the judges. Yeah. I held it down as I was running back and forth, trying to keep everybody in line, keep everybody in order, making sure the next comedian is on deck so they can get right up there. We had 14 comedians.
14, wow.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Yes.
And it was also, we had the headliner, Tori. He did his thing.
Yeah, Tori Stewart.
It was a good show. I don't think we only had one. We only had one person that kind of tapped out super early. Yeah, because if you get 7 minutes,
right,
you can stop at 5. The mic will cut off at 7, but you got to do your 5 minutes. And he did like 4 and some. He did like 4 and some change. and dipped up off the stage.
Dang.
I was like, all right, man. So then I got up there and I had to hit him with the slide whistle.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it was good. It was a great turnout.
Yeah, it's fun. I
could kind of see people tapping out in the audience. It was like,
oh, yeah.
But they stuck around. So shout out to the audience. Shout out to everybody that came and showed love.
Right.
YouTube. Got that. Yeah, but it was a great show.
Yeah,
shout out to our show, man. Hopefully the next one is just as good. It's going to be May 15th, I believe.
May 15th, okay. All right, we got to put that on the calendar. One thing I had noticed, because I was sitting in the back watching the show, talking about the class.
Oh, yeah, you was a silent judge, too?
Oh, yeah, I was a silent judge. Appreciate that. I noticed, like, some of the black audience that was ironically in the back of the
Shout out Black
show. Yeah,
Black male people.
Yeah, brought some people and stuff like that. Came out supported, and it's always great, man, when you see other black people supporting black people. Just on some self-empowerment shit. We're not down on white people all of a sudden. I'm just saying what I'm actually saying. But what stuck out to me was like whenever a comedian had like some opening, right? Like after a certain point, if the crowd wasn't into it, you know what I mean? It was one of those performances, and the comedian was on stage and say like he's giving that comedic pause. All right, I walked to the store, and then as soon as I opened the door, guess what I saw? A black person would try to throw in their joke and shit. I'm like, damn, everybody trying to get on. Everybody trying to get on and jump, man. I'm like, damn. They was watching somebody on stage. I ain't gonna say his name, but they watched the person on stage, and they was like, as a group, they just looked over. It was like, yo, you not funny, bro. I was like, damn, son. I hope he can't hear him. I hope he can't hear him, bro.
Yeah, they was going in, man.
Cause that shit in the wrong hands, that junk could break your spirit, man. Depending on where you are.
It was on like some Apollo shit, man.
Yeah.
That's why I told people. That's why I said we don't encourage booing, but you can show your displeasure. You know?
Right.
I'm glad I didn't say you could boo, because they would have been going in.
Yeah, they would have took advantage of that.
Boo! As soon as it's opening, boo!
Try to get that going.
It was straight.
Yeah, it was a fun
night. I think I did.
Man.
What else did I do? Did I do another show? Or did I do an open mic?
I think was it this past week or was it the week before that? No. That current week you did that weekend at Funny Bone. You were hosting that whole weekend, and then you did the
Clash
on Sunday.
Yep. No, that was dang. That was a show in Albion?
Or Appalachian?
Not Appalachian. Appalachian. I don't know. They call it something.
Okay.
It's only an hour away.
Okay. It's
like those by Binghamton.
One of those obscure cities.
Yeah, it's by Binghamton. Yeah. Abdul was on the show.
Okay. That's what's up.
Well, I think that was Zach at the end of that video. I forgot his name. I apologize.
Sandgrove.
Yeah. Face. Joe was on the show. Shout out Face.
Okay. That's what's up, man.
And it was at a brewery. It was like, I don't think they ever did comedy there before.
Okay.
It was one of those shows. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, people haven't been. You could tell people haven't been to a comedy show because the laughter is like, that's all polite.
Yeah.
Like, no, it's a comedy. Man. It's like laugh.
Yeah.
Or they was giving groans. Like one dude was saying something. He started like imitating the Asian dude.
Yeah.
The crowd was like, oh.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
You hear all the buttholes tightening up.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
I brought the energy back up. Then Abdul did good. I think I went. Did I go after Abdul? No. It was Abdul, Joe, and then me.
Okay.
And then, I don't know. Then the last comedian went up, and it was just like, I don't know what happened. Because I wasn't watching. You know what I mean? At that point, I was in the back almost ready to go.
Right.
But it was like a little silent. And I was like, what's going on?
Yeah.
And I looked, and he was like going back and forth with somebody. And then she was like, no. I was like, uh-oh. Oh, so that's when I started recording.
Okay. Yeah.
Like, it's no, like, one thing about black people, man, we know when to pull the phone out. Like, we know.
Right.
Like, it could be plenty of arguing. You be like, I ain't doing shit. Then as soon as,
Yeah.
And I caught it right at the right second, man. And she just, damn, man. It's like, I've been doing it for so long. I'm not saying I'm a true vet or I'm a veteran, but I done seen it all, man. And I just, they was talking. Matter of fact, she was talking the whole show. That table was talking the entire show. They was even trying to chime in when I was telling my jokes.
Oh,
like I'll be like, I'll say something and then they be like, oh. I was like,
yeah.
All right, I got it. Don't worry about it. You know what I mean? I got it.
Yeah.
But she was being rude the whole time. I guess she didn't like his jokes about women. I'm like, yo, he not even talking about you.
Right.
That's amazing to me. Like, people get offended at a comedy show.
Right.
If there's anything in you, if you about to go to a comedy show and something in you says, man, they better not say nothing wrong, then you shouldn't go, man. Right there, you should not go.
Especially, you know, it's fucked up when you're in the back seat. When you're all the way in the back and you get offended. Like, we're not even, just eat your shit in silence, man. I don't know.
Right, man. It's crazy. And then, so that all happened. That ended the comedy show. When you see the dude come up, and that was the host. That was the dude that put the show together. I forgot his name. I apologize. But he's a cool dude. And he came up and just took the mic and was like, nah, he said he'd rather just end it than have any more confrontation.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. Oh, come
hate
over.
My material. Oh, it's Josh. It's Josh. I said, what's going on, man?
Said my material?
He said they hate my material. They hated my material. That's him. That's the dude that was on the comedy show. Yeah, she was
I don't get it. My bad.
The chick that came up to the stage.
Oh, that was her name, Mama Terry.
This is the comedian that was on stage.
Right.
Right here. Yeah, she came up and was.
Oh, they hated my material.
Yeah,
I thought he said they hated Mama Terry. I'm like, what the?
No,
I'm like, how did
I'm a fault. His name Josh. My bad. I ain't even say Josh is watching. Josh is the one he was on the show.
All right, I got
He's watching the podcast now. He said they hated my material.
I'm looking at you in the camera. Just come over a little bit. I know that thing is semi awkward.
We got to show Boo Nitty.
Yeah, Boo Nitty has a show.
We got a show
more
Boo
so new
Nitty.
on the scene. Very talented comedian. Been doing shows with him this past year. It's gonna be April 16th. I gotta make sure. I'm not streaming.
Wait, hold up. Let me finish my
Yeah.
story.
My bad. Go ahead. My bad.
So
We're just letting you know what that is. My bad. Go ahead.
So at the end of the show, he came up. He took the microphone. I thought he could have ended it a better way than that, but it's all right. And then so I'm outside chilling, and then the girl's like, "Hey," she's like, "Do you think I was in the wrong?" I'm like, "Oh no, here she comes!" Like, "Oh no." I had to come outside at that exact moment. Damn it.
Right.
So I was like, you could have waited. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have to voice your opinion during the show. You could have just waited till he got off and then said something. She was like, no, because I didn't like it. And I was like, oh, here we go.
Yeah, damn.
So I tried to like veer left. And I was like, oh, that's a nice truck. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's a nice truck. You know what I mean? She's like, oh, yeah. She's like, yeah, I live out here, blah, blah, blah. I'm not, I moved from Binghamton. And then she was like, you from Syracuse, right? And I was like, yeah. And then she was like, yeah, I used to date Scoop. I was like, who? And she was like, Scoop, the basketball player, Scoop Jardine. I was like, oh. In my head, I was like, so that's what happened to his career. You.
Oh, damn.
You ruined his career because he was dating you, the bitch.
Damn.
Let me stop. Yeah, man. Shout out Josh, man. Yeah. Go ahead. What you saying now about Booty? He's saying something.
Yeah, just introducing what this flyer is about. It's a show. You can go on 10. It's going to be a solo show, I believe. I don't want to say the name if he's not going to be there, but I think Black Mel's going to be on this show. Well, yeah, he is going to be on this show. Boo Nitty going to be performing. They're going to have I believe a DJ and stuff like that. There'll be some music. There's also going to be an after party. He said he's going to call in today, so I'm sure he's going to be able to give more information as far as like the more, intricate details and stuff, location.
Is that the updated flyer? You said who's on it?
No, this is not the updated flyer, but it's Black Mel's gonna be on it. He's gonna be a part of this show.
Yeah, because I saw Black Mel posted something on his Facebook. Oh no, he said they would hate my material. Oh, I thought that was.
Oh, okay.
I don't know, man. I can't really see.
That's cool.
Yeah, I saw Black Mel post something about a comedy show, but it wasn't this flyer.
Okay.
So he is on the show.
Yeah, on that show he is. Yeah.
So
maybe that's
who's hosting?
Hosting, I think
because
that's
it's
still
time.
up for grabs. 'Cause I think
man, it's time for a new host, man. It's time for a new host, man.
We're in agreement. I don't want to. I know. There's a purpose behind it. Nah, man.
If you want things to run smoothly, man, you're gonna have to get a new host, man. I told him already.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. All right.
But it should be a good show. Easter.
Yeah, man. That's that reminds me of the show I did at John Barleycorn as far as heckling, where Kenneth McLaurin, everybody went up and did their set. It was Zach, my bad. No. Jason. It was Jason Zasgrove. Mike Peters hosted, and I went up, performed. I guess there's like a local drunk, so to speak. I forgot what they called her, but Diane was her name, Diane. And I don't know. They came in, made some noise. I didn't pay much attention to it, just made a couple jokes, and they went on about their way. But it was a drunk lady, and she was talking all through the beginning of Kenneth's set to the point where he didn't get to do his jokes. He just did material on her for like the whole 45 minutes.
Oh, dang.
He might have got like 2 jokes in, like somewhere in the middle, and then towards the end, and then it was just more on her, and then that was it. But everybody enjoyed it. Some people were embarrassed by her, but like I don't even know if I should tell that story, but I heard a story about the female. No, what? No, I seen a picture.
Move in a little bit. Your shoulder cut off. But your shoulder was cut off.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep that story to myself. But the point is,
no, was it good? I mean, is it a good story?
It was a story. It was a nasty story, but it was kind of funny. It was basically a guy that somebody knew was having sex with the young lady, and he felt the urge to pee, and for some reason,
somebody was telling the story.
This is like a third-hand story. A second-hand story from some. You know what? The more details you ask for, the more complicated it gets. Basically, the dude was fucking her, and at some point, he was like, "Yo, I gotta piss," and for some reason, it made sense to him to not go anywhere and just do it right inside her. And then I don't know. I don't know what the fuck, but it was just the woman was drunk. You can tell a drunk person when you see it. They can't keep quiet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of freaking different. She could not help it. Literally, I don't know how you get that drunk, but I think it has something to do with personality. I don't know.
White lady?
Yeah, white lady.
Yo, in my experience, white ladies get way drunker than black women and can't control that shit.
Right.
Damn. Like, is it in the genes? Is something genetic? Like, white women be getting tore down. Didn't you say they had to drag somebody out of Funny Bone? Oh, no.
Hold up, did he?
Face. I think Face told me.
Oh, he did? Okay.
That was a caller?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, and this white lady had to, like, heels dragging. They had her arms under her armpits, pulling her. Her feet was dragging, like her heels was dragging.
Wow.
I'm like, who gets that drunk?
Yeah, it couldn't have been a dainty woman. I mean, you just heard about it.
Damn. I had to ask him again, but that's in my experience, man. White women, they can't control. They liquor.
Right. Yeah,
black chicks just get quiet. They just be chilling. Right. And if the beef pop off, they gonna fight. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. Oh, we got to call
white girls just like, I'm out loud,
All right, welcome to the NoName podcast. Who are we speaking to today?
Hey, this is Bella. How are you?
Hey, good. How are you, man?
Bella, Ella.
I'm good. I just thought Jaxn might have another story for this topic of drunk people and heckling. How was the show that you were on in Chittenango, Jaxn?
Oh yeah, the Chittenango show.
Dear God.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was a free show. It was a free show, so you already know. Mike, you know.
Yeah.
It's free. Ain't nobody paying attention. But don't get me wrong, people were paying attention, but in the beginning, nah, man. So another drunk girl in there just talking, man. Just talking. No control over the volume level. Right. No respect. Got her back to the people, just loud. And you just sit there like, oh, man.
Oh, and she works there. That's the best part. She actually works at the place where the show is.
So she didn't care. Yeah, it was.
She had immunity, basically. Yeah.
So free. That's how free shows go.
Yeah.
That was another drunk person. Anything else you want to promote?
Um.
Or anything you
Yeah.
want to promote?
I mean, like, I'm thinking, like, I'm somehow booked every weekend in April, but the only one of those that's like actually a show I'm producing is in Scranton at the Keystone Stage. So if anyone knows anyone who wants to go to Pennsylvania and watch some comedy, that's a fun lineup.
Mike, you did Keystone Stage?
No, it got
That's all Tori and I think Country Boy E Fudge did it.
Okay.
And damn.
Oh yeah, wait, E Fudge is on it.
E Fudge did
And
it.
and
Have you ever did?
And I believe Jaxn's also on it.
Yeah. Hold up. Now wait a minute.
Correct me if I'm wrong on that.
So it's Keystone.
Keystone.
I thought they shut down.
I know he was saying
Didn't they shut down for a second? Because Will Palumbo
had some problems with
the stage. Yeah.
Oh, are you talking about the Keystone Stage or a different one?
Keystone.
Oh, they've been great to work with. I don't know what's going on with that, but they've been really great to work with.
All right, that's cool. Yeah, Keystone.
That's cool, man.
Oh yeah. Anything else? New York City's?
Yeah, I might do a New York City show on April 22nd, but I'm also supposed to be on a show in Florence, New York on April 23rd. Do either of you know where the heck Florence is?
Nah, but that's good, man. Congrats,
I looked at you because you the Uber dude, man.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. But that's good, man.
Yeah,
congrats.
Yeah. This is Bella Rubington, everybody. She produces a lot of shows.
Yeah,
so if you're looking to get on the show or you want to, you better talk to Bella because she knows about open mics and she's always doing shows. So Facebook people, you better contact Bella. And
please contact me on Facebook. I don't really like giving people my phone number. So Facebook. And only Facebook.
Appreciate the call. Thank you very much.
Congrats, man.
Thank you.
Please.
Okay.
Nice, man.
Sister said, what up? She's on Facebook Live.
Oh, what's going on, sis?
Steve said, off topic, but when am I going to be fishing? Soon, brother. Next week, April 1st, trout season.
It's been getting warm, man.
Trout season starts April 1st, and then I'm off to the bass. So, soon, next week. Next week, buddy.
It's been really warm.
Terrence Collins in the building. Shout out. TC's in the building. Congratulations, TC just had a baby.
Oh, congrats, man.
Married guy, good dude, played corner. Hell of a corner, 6'2". You can't be a 6'2" corner. Shutting shit down, yeah. Glad you joining. Thank you, brother.
Yo, I seen a video on YouTube recently, and I'm not done watching it, but I will as soon as I get done with the podcast.
Yo, that's your cousin?
TC?
Yeah. Terrence Collins.
Terrence Collins, yeah.
This dude is related to he just said, tell my cousin, I said, what up?
Okay,
yo, this dude related to everybody, man.
So I know there's this another.
Dude got a big-ass family, man.
There's another TC, but he's in church, but I'm not related to him, so I didn't know
Christian?
which.
His name True Christian? No, I'm just saying.
Oh, that's funny. I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know if that was that TC or not. But
no, this is one who played football.
Yeah, that's.
Man,
people, man.
I say that all the time because I don't got no family here. It's just me, my mother, my father, my sister, and my nephew. That's it. No cousins, no uncles, no aunts, no grandmothers. Nothing, man. Damn. 4th of July be mad boring. Christmas be boring. Like, you know what I mean? Because I want to go chill with my family too. But whatever. That shit crazy.
I make a trip, man. Make a trip down to Detroit. All y'all gather together.
I mean, over to Detroit.
Over. But freaking, what was I was about to say, freaking, I was watching this video, and it's basically, I'm into weird shit to a degree. Female is 22 years old, but she's trapped in a 7-year-old's body, and she's dating. Like, she's in the dating scene. Now, this is just some shit I seen on YouTube, like TLC. But I don't know. I gotta watch more because I'm starting to believe that she may have had sex at some point. I feel like she might have had sex, so I need to watch the rest of this.
What is it called?
It's hold up, let me
What?
Yeah.
What?
White lady. You know what I mean? And it's weird because you have it's weird. Cause it's not like fuck it, Mike, just say it. All right, a short person, right? Who just whatever. This is different. This is a person who has like some form of cancer, who is stunting their growth, etc., versus like say probably not the right word. Little person who has like forearm hair and grew. His body is the same height, but it's still going through the phases it needs to be. It's just a person in a 7-year-old's body. So it's attraction is even weird. Right. You know what I mean? Because it's like, all right, she got big eyes, but it's like she's stuck in between, okay, she could look beautiful if she grew up some more. My bad. You'll watch it. I'm going to send it to you. But yes. I'm just saying it's fucking weird. But I don't know. I got to watch some more. I'm like 12 minutes in on the 17. So,
yo, speaking of little people, I seen one at the gym today, man. Yeah.
Okay.
I went and just got on a treadmill. Nothing serious. Just
okay.
Because I was performing, because I was hosting.
Yeah.
Shout out Gareth Reynolds. That was who was at Funny Bone. Funny dude.
Yeah.
And it was like I was performing, and then I felt the sweat bead. I felt the sweat bead trickle slowly down, and I was looking at the person in the front row like, can they see it?
Right.
Because I don't like the sweat, man. I don't like that shit. So got back in the gym today, did some cardio.
That's good.
Little person, man. Little person's in the gym, yo. I'm a look. I'm sorry. I don't see little people often, so I'm a look, man.
Right.
Yo, I'm glad I looked too, man. He was on the elliptical machine. That shit was hilarious, bro.
Oh, yeah?
Because you know how big the elliptical machine is. I just seen it moving.
Oh, wow.
I was like, yo.
You seen the handles and shit. You just seen the handles moving. You ain't seen it like, damn, what?
Yo, son.
They got ghosts in
this?
Yo,
son. Because you know you come in and you got to be like, beep. You got to check in like,
right.
Beep. And then you walk into the locker room.
Yeah.
So all the ellipticals lined up. Okay. And I'm picking out which treadmill I'm going to get on. I just see the handles like.
Right.
I'm like, what? Who the fuck? And I get on my tippy toes and I seen a head. Like I seen the top of his head, yo. Yeah. So he had, and you know the elliptical handles.
Oh,
they like you grip them up here.
Yeah.
Yo, he had them shits. He had them shits down here. Like he's getting it.
See, people don't know about
thick
this.
Ass legs.
When you do it at a lower rate, it'll fuck up your.
And what I said is, nah, bro, you need to be on like the bench press, because little people already got thick as fuck. They be thick as fuck on the lower half. Like they thighs be massive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Their arms be kind of big. It's this.
Yeah.
You want to build that chest up.
Word, man.
But he got it in. He was in there for a while, man. I was hype. I think I'm gonna buy a lottery ticket.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's the thing, man. Like I don't know. This junk got me thinking. I'm trying not to get too off topic, but I'm thinking about, damn, would I date a short person? You know what I mean? Like a small person.
Like a little person?
Nah,
I'm straight.
I think
it's too weird.
Because it's I don't know. I like certain things, people.
It's just too weird.
I just like certain things, man. Like I like daddies. All right. I like breasts. I think certain things would have to be, I don't know. I'm not looking for perfection, but I don't know, man. They gotta look desirable and shit like that. As far as
like a little person?
Yeah, a little person.
I can't do it, man.
I wouldn't mind taking the. See,
can't do it.
I be low key a risk taker. Like I'm like I don't think we gonna go long term, but I'm willing to take a date.
The head be too big, man. The head be too big, bro.
Low key, a nigga just want material at the least. At the least, I'm gonna get some material out of it. But I don't know, man. It reminds me of that Robin Williams joke where he was like, his wife caught him in the bed with a midget, and she was like, baby, I thought you said you wasn't going to cheat on me. He was like, well, shit, you see I'm trying to cut it down? Like, shit, I'm trying to cut down. Freaking hilarious. But shout out to everybody. Appreciate everybody on Instagram Live. Appreciate everybody on Facebook. Appreciate everybody streaming on YouTube. We appreciate y'all. Sorry, we started a little bit late, but we on it, man. We're going to be back on it next week. Past week, we had to miss this episode. Shout out to Ken behind the camera. He's the one putting in all this extra effort, all this work. The engineer, Swiss Army knife, the MVP is under the weather, but he's back now. He's doing a lot better. We're glad to see him. Glad that he's healthy, man. So here right now. Anything you want to get in before we get into these favorites, man?
Nah.
All right, man. Today we're doing our main topic for today. We're listing our favorite comedies. So it's not just necessarily comedy movies, but we're doing, okay. Yeah. We'll get this.
Nobody can hear it but us.
Yeah, right.
Welcome to the NoName podcast. Who on the line?
Hi guys, it's Jackie. How are you?
What up, Jackie? What up?
What's going on, man?
I got a question, and then I got to go back to work, so I'll throw it out there. But I'll keep listening to you guys to hear your responses. So I saw something on Twitter, and I wanted to know what you thought.
All right.
So this guy said that a lot of TikTok content creators have been signed by major Hollywood agencies, activists, comedians, pranksters, sketch artists, even a dude who just lip syncs to 80 songs. And a lot of them are not Black. And so I wanted to get, your take on what you think about that, and if it encourages you or discourages you from creating your own content.
Wait, so they're getting backlash just because they're not Black?
He just said he's shocked to learn that almost none are Black.
Oh,
I guess it's his issue.
Yeah, it's always like that.
And again, does that encourage you to create more content, or does that discourage you because you get overlooked anyway, no matter how much content you create?
Discouraged. Because that's why I deleted my TikTok.
I feel you.
That's discouraged, man. You just be like, why am I doing it? If they're not going to look, what's the point?
Yeah.
You don't even do TikTok.
I haven't monetize it. If you create a lot of content and you have a lot of, followers, you can build up followers, and you could monetize it that way, right?
Yeah, that was the thing with mine.
In terms of money.
That was the only reason why I stopped, because they said you have to post videos 2 to 3 times a day. I gotta work. I got a job.
Right.
Yeah, I was like, forget TikTok. It's eating up my data. I deleted it because I was building a little. I was getting like 50,000 views. I was doing the fishing videos. I was acting like a father and his son. Remember?
Right.
I do the father and the son take the kid fishing, and then he mess up.
Yeah.
But I ain't got time to keep doing those. So I was just like,
right.
I'm out. It just got too much. So that's the only reason why I didn't. But it is discouraging to see that. And you know what? Now that you said that, I saw a story 2 weeks ago, and it was talking about all the people making money on TikTok is white. All white people. Yeah. All the Black people that's making a little bit of noise, they're not even getting the light shined on them. Oh. Yeah, so it is discouraging, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Why haven't you did TikTok?
I have no interest in TikTok.
I'm
See?
I thought you were talking to me.
I got Facebook. I was talking to Mike. I said Mike had something to say.
I just got Facebook and Instagram.
It's too much, right?
I am trying to keep I'm just trying to be able to manage what is on my plate.
It's about managing,
You know what I mean? Balance.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't want to be, I'm trying not to stretch myself too thin. Just like in life, period. I'm trying to get a lot better at that because I wasn't good at that before. So it's like just, I got Facebook, Instagram. I promote the comedy shows. You got the podcast. I promote it there. Promote it on YouTube. Right now, it's not a need. And I'm like, all right, maybe if I'm on some, all right, let me take the game to the next level, then I'll jump on that. But I need to make sure I have the time. Plus, I got a lot of other things it's not a priority right now, I guess is the short answer. Yeah. But if it's encouraging or discouraging, right now it's discouraging. You know what I mean? Like you can't let the shit break your spirit. You got to find some positive and just be like, well, shit, how can I don't know. How can I get more people that I don't know. How can I win, basically? How can I win in this scenario? That's what I try to take. Yeah. I try to keep that mindset, you know what I mean? How can I win in this scenario? Especially when it looks like a lose-lose, Sometimes all right, let me not go too far, but
thanks, Jack.
Point is just, damn, you try to find, it's a little it's discouraging, but you got to try to find some silver lining. But damn, in conclusion, damn.
Thanks, Jackie. Thank you for that. Appreciate that, Jackie. Thank you.
No problem. No problem. You guys have a good day.
You too. Yeah, because this, like what you were saying, like I had 3 Instagrams, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, and TikTok, YouTube, Fish Brain, like 9 apps. I was like, okay, I catch a fish. All right, let me put it on Fish Brain. I got to put it on Instagram. Now I got to take a picture, put it on. I was like, yo, that was just too much. I was like, what am I doing to myself? Nobody cares.
Yeah,
I am just me. If I was making money and I was famous, yes, I would be doing that. But I'm just me. I was like, nah. So I deleted TikTok. I deleted Snapchat. I deleted Fish Brand. I deleted Twitter. It felt like some weight lifted off me, bro.
That's what's up.
It felt like, I was just like,
right.
Now I just post to Facebook, Instagram, and I'll be like, oh, I'm done.
Yeah.
And I deleted one of my Instagram pages. I had to.
Okay.
The graffiti page that I had, I was putting up graffiti.
Okay.
I was taking pictures of graffiti, but it wasn't getting enough love, man. I'm like, why am I doing this?
Okay.
No, that's why. That's why I started putting comedy clips on my Instagram.
Okay.
Because the clips that I regularly do, nobody don't care.
That's what you mean.
I mean, if you gotta keep doing it, but
right.
I got a job, bro.
I
gotta go to work. Like, I ain't got time for this. So why am I even wasting my time? So I just put whatever makes me laugh on Instagram. I just put it up there, and that's what I've been doing.
All right, man. I feel like that's a way for you to do that, and you know what I mean, have some happiness behind it too,
man. Because people just don't care, man. You ever been on Facebook? You be scrolling through, and you see somebody, and you be like, they put a picture up, they just chilling. And you look at it, and it'd be like 500 likes. You be like, damn, like, yo, damn, yo, this dude got some support. Oh shit. That made me go to my friends list, and I just start unfriending people. Like, they don't support, man.
Right.
People don't support shit, man.
Yeah.
Until you make it. Not everybody, nah, man.
It's weird like that, man. It's freaking weird like that, man. As soon as you get on.
Here's an example. Here's another example.
Okay.
I did the little, I'll do like, do you still call it a meme if it's got a title over it but the shit is moving?
Damn, I think so.
Because I got something, I'll be like, I did one, I was like, when you get a phone call saying that the fish are biting, where are you? And then I show Forrest Gump dipping. Okay. Or Forrest Gump just hauling ass.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, is that still a GIF? I mean, is that a GIF or is that a meme?
I think that's a meme. I don't know if I feel like I'm out of the loop to know that for sure, but I think that's still a meme.
So I do those.
Okay.
I post them. I put it on I already know it's not going to get no love on my page off the rip. But then I share it to fishing groups. Like, I'm in a bunch of fishing groups.
Right. Fishing
in New York, Pennsylvania, LA, like mad groups, bass fishing groups, top water fishing group, pond hoppers, lake, anything that's got to do with fishing, I post them in there. Right. I posted 50 shares. I share it to 50 groups. Yeah. Go to work, be chilling. About dinner, lunch/dinner. I'm like, all right, let me check. I look, like 1,000 views, like 1.3. I'm like,
that's
yo. Crazy. 1.3 people. I'm like, damn, man, I can't get no love on my regular page. That shit is crazy, man. And I got 1,600 friends, and I'm slowly deleting that shit down.
Okay, that's on Facebook. Yeah.
Out of all the people that's actually my friends, only like 12 people liked it.
Oh damn.
You know what I mean? But then I put in fishing groups, 1.2. I'm like, man, fuck people.
Is that a niche, man? Is that a niche?
Man.
It is. Was that a call? Okay. I'm just hearing shit then. I don't know.
I thought I heard one too. I thought I heard it too.
Yeah, I'm just hearing it just ring and ring. I don't know. I'm just gonna keep going.
Another thing I heard too is like, you have to stick to one thing. I heard Puffy say that a long time ago. You got mad different businesses. No, focus on that one first.
Right.
Get that, then go to your second, go to your third. I was like 1, 4, 3, 7. Like, nah, you're supposed to focus on one thing and just go hard.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking YouTube is gonna be mine with the fishing videos. That's it.
You're gonna reach more people, I feel, with YouTube than yeah, man. Freaking So I wanted to say this list that we're about to do, it's various different categories, but it's listing our favorite comedies of these categories. Like, for example, there's comedies, there's a category for like comedy franchises. Like, for example, National Lampoon, fucking, what it is, a lot of different fucking things. I'm thinking,
you said so different movies.
House Party. You know what I mean? Comedy franchises, for example.
So
there's a lot of different.
It's got to be more than 2?
Yeah, they got to have like a first, a sequel, and then, you know what I mean, like a third movie, etc. First, we'll go into comedy franchises. My pick for my favorite comedy franchise has been Scary Movie, as far as especially growing up. Like for me, growing up, but the first one was hilarious.
Hold up.
Yep.
Hold up. You know, the Wayans brothers directed the very first one.
Right.
And then they didn't want to, I don't think they directed the rest of them. Did you know that?
They didn't? No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, man. You got to you got to research that, man, because they try to play them. They try to play like Sean and Marlon about something. So they're like, well, we ain't going to do it. So they still shot it, but they didn't have nothing to do with it.
4 and 5, I think, right? Or
I don't know, but I know Sean and Marlon Wayans did the first one.
Yeah, and then I think I remember Marlon Wayans was speaking about that. He was like, there was some kind of disagreement and stuff like that, and it was like, all right, well, damn, you want to take that? Well, you know what? Fuck that. But what he did was he started up his own, another one, called it Haunted House.
Yeah, Haunted House, yep.
So he got a 1 and a 2, and I'm sure, there'll be like a 3. But that's cool that he was able to start up his own thing, but that does fucking suck that stuff like that happens where they freaking take what you built and whatnot, and that shit sucked, man.
Yeah, Hollywood. So
yeah, but aside from that, shit was funny. As far as 1, 2, and 3, those are the ones I can vouch for. I can't vouch for 4 and 5. Them shits is off brand. But 1 through 3 was entertaining to me. One thing I could count on with watching these was that you're gonna get some modern day references. You know what I mean? Pop culture references. Like, what was it? I think 3 had Shaq and Dr. Phil in that Saw chamber.
Yeah.
And that scene was hilarious and stuff like that, where Dr. Phil broke down, was like, sorry, Shaq, because I'm just a janitor. I'm not even a self-help therapist or nothing like that. It was just a funny moment. If you haven't seen it, at least that moment is worth YouTubing. But these movies are like known for having, like, you know what I mean, a general idea of what the movie is about. Like the first one was like based off Scream.
Scream, yeah.
You know what I mean? So they had like a bunch of different like jokes in between and stuff like that in between throughout the movie, and they're known. These movies are known for doing that.
That's
but
what
they
I
were
like
always
about
funny.
them. You always take another movie and throw it in there. I like that. You be like, oh, that's from mine.
Yeah, man. That's what I got for that one for comedy franchises.
Mine is Nutty Professor. I don't have any pictures.
Okay.
But yeah, all Nutty Professors 1, 2, 3.
Okay, yeah.
It's gonna be something funny in it.
Word, man.
The very first one definitely the funniest shit.
It's a classic, man.
Yep.
The freaking classic. I think we might have talked about that as far as like which one we preferred, whether it was Janet Jackson or Jada Pinkett.
I ain't like neither one of them. Them wigs, man.
Yeah.
The wigs that they wore.
Yeah, back in the 90s, that shit was different.
I think, let me see who else. Nutty Professor. I was gonna say, I'm gonna go with Naked Gun too.
Naked Gun, okay.
Naked Gun 1, 2, and 3. Got some funny stuff in it. You gotta go back from old school, man.
That's one of those had OJ in it, right?
He's what made the movie funny. Nordberg. His character Nordberg, always getting fucked up.
Okay, yeah. That's wild, man.
Like the one scene where he was like, freeze! And he kicked the door, he tried to kick the door, and freeze! Boom, his foot went through the door.
Oh, wow.
So he was like, he trying to get his foot out the door. All the criminals was like, oh, no.
All right.
He came in like, freeze! Drop your guns! Everybody got their gun up there. One dude be like,
oh, wow.
And they all look at him like, well, he pick his gun back up. Like,
oh, wow.
So, yeah, man.
That's funny. Yeah, man.
Naked Gun. I mean, yeah, Naked Gun and Nutty Professor was mine. You had another one? Or was just that?
No, not for comedy franchises. I just had those two. Those were always solid, man. For animated comedy, this could be anything. Like, I didn't want to say SpongeBob and sound childish. Simpsons. I mean, I always loved that. As like I named that as my overall comedy series. But as far as an animated, like low key adult animated comedy, I'd say Boondocks. Boondocks is always funny. Like, I'd say everything. I mean, that fourth season is questionable. It's funny, but shit's questionable.
See, you can tell they got a new artist.
Yeah.
You can tell the difference, right? It's like Japanese. This is more Japanese style.
Right. So like the first, season 1 through 3, they had I don't remember the guy's name at the time, but they had the original director and everything. Mm-hmm. the 4th season, they didn't have him on. It was some kind of disagreement once again.
Mm-hmm.
So they you know what I mean, pushed the series out. They had like a little they had some kind of episode where they did some kind of spinoff on Chris Brown or something like that. But I remember it did have some funny episodes. I think they had like a Stink Meaner returns or something like that, like the Hateocracy. That was funny. But as far as that 4th season, everything else is low-key a little questionable. But 1 through 3, you can watch those. And, I mean, if you got your third eye is open, you'll enjoy it even more. But it's funny either way, man. So I would definitely recommend that, man. Anybody say the weekend's coming up, you don't know what you want to watch, man, check out some Boondocks. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
Just be aware. You know what I mean? Just I don't know. I don't know if I can say all white people would be offended. It's not that blatant, but it's very like it's an aware animated comedy. Like
the one where they talked about R. Kelly.
Yeah. They had the R. Kelly
trial.
Yeah,
he's on top of the court, like on top of the.
right.
They found him not guilty. He was like,
Right.
The little woke one. What's his name? Riley?
Right. That's Huey.
Oh, Huey.
Yeah,
like,
with the
what
hair.
are y'all doing, people?
Yeah.
You're glorifying somebody. Yeah, it's woke. It's very woke.
Yeah. It's entertaining too, man. But I would definitely recommend that. Check it out if you get a chance, man. Did you have one for animated comedy?
Not really.
Okay.
Mine is out there. Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty.
It's
okay.
Weird. It's a weird. People love it. It's weird as shit, man. But
I watched
it ain't for everybody, but it's got some funny stuff in it.
That's cool, man.
And it's going on. It's like, how many seasons?
I'm not sure. I'd say probably like 6, maybe.
Once you see the T-shirts popping, once you see T-shirts popping up, like
right.
all types of Rick and Morty, you know that franchise and made it.
Yeah. And merchandise, you got to be able to push them numbers, man. Got another one. As far as a comedy showcase, comedy showcases are known for putting on other comedians, giving people a spotlight. It's not necessarily a competition, but it's like, hey, this is a presentation of a bunch of different comedians. I would have to go with Def Comedy Jam. That was like my favorite comedy showcase, whether it was the older versions or whether it was
I like the older versions better.
The re-up in 2006. Always had some funny comedians, man. Always had some jokes that you could hear and you could reference to your friends and stuff like that if you watch the same episodes. And it's wild. My bad. Go ahead.
I'm a Martin host.
Okay.
When they brought in like Guy Torre, is it Joe Torre?
Joe Torre.
I mean, yeah, he was funny, but they had Joe Torre was the host, and who else was Flex the host?
In one of those later seasons, but I think the original was Martin Lawrence.
Yeah, I'm the original Martin.
Yeah, Martin Lawrence, Joe Torre, and
it was just too many random people hosting. And then after I was like, it started going downhill a little bit. I was like,
yeah.
I like Comic View, but then Comic View started going downhill too.
Oh, right.
And then you started noticing BET would like splice in people laughing from another show. I'm like, I'm not dumb. Like, I'm not dumb.
Right.
He'd tell a joke and ha be. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I'm like, BET edit.
Room lighting.
For BET. Y'all suck, man. Your lighting's different. I'm like, they're not laughing at that. Like, oh, man. Then it started slowly falling off, and I was like, oh.
Yeah. But they had different ones, didn't they? They had, like, different comedy showcases around that time. There was Comic View, Def Comedy Jam. I mean, I don't know. I think those are the only two for black people, but I think there was, like, another one. I'm trying to see if I can remember.
I can't remember.
Comic View.
I know Comedy Central always putting specials on, like,
yeah,
but they don't have like a
stand
the stand up thing. They just show somebody's set, somebody's special. Yeah,
I remember they did have Apollo. I remember staying up some nights. I think 11. I don't know if it was as far as 1 o'clock, but I remember watching Apollo a couple of times, and whether it's people singing, whether it's people trying to do comedy, I remember just seeing the reactions and stuff. Like, whether, some people getting booed off stage, some people, it is wild though that, like, that's the atmosphere. People know it. People know it for a challenging place. You know what I mean? If you could do your thing at the Apollo, man, I think you're doing something, But Now, I think those might have been the only two, now that I'm thinking about it. But I felt like there was a third one. But I always liked Def Comedy Jam. I remember when I was younger, freaking growing up and watching them. You know what I mean? My brother had those DVDs and stuff like that. And it's crazy because it never occurred to me, hey, this is something I wanted to do.
I know.
At a young age.
I know. Like I just always laughed at it.
Yeah.
I always thought it was funny.
Yeah.
But I never was like, yeah, I want to do that. And not until later in life, mad late.
I went through a bunch of different sports, so to speak. That didn't work. And then, I don't know, just one day I was like, hey, man, fuck it. I remember watching those videos and shit. I remember it was funny. And I'm like, all right, well, damn, can I do that? And next thing you know what I mean, did the talent show. After a couple, couple tries, just went after it, man. But it's just interesting how life works out that way. You know what I mean? You can be introduced to things that are attached to your future early on, and they just don't even connect. So that's always interesting. But I wanted to show y'all something, man. I'll show y'all a little clip. We got a sketch coming up soon, but it's if you don't know, there's Saturday Night Live, but for those who don't know, there was also a show called Mad TV, which was another sketch comedy show which ran. I believe it has some shows in the 80s, maybe the late 80s,
early 90s.
Early 90s. I think it stopped around maybe 06.
Nah, I don't think it lasted that long.
No, but I
don't think Mad TV lasted that long.
But there's Mad TV, and this next category that we have right now is our favorite Mad TV sketch or favorite sketch and stuff like that. And I had to revamp this one, but this one is called "Let's Be a Millionaire." I know y'all gonna notice two of the people in there is Michael Key, or however you say his name, Key and Peele. But this is before their own show. This is before they really took off. But this is their one of the sketches that they were on at Mad TV, and it's called "Let's Be a Millionaire."
It did last 95. Yep, 95 to 2009. Damn.
Oh wow,
that's when I first heard Aries Spears.
Welcome back to Deal or No Deal. I'm Howie Mandel. With us are Ty and Carl, and guys. Guys, hey, guys. You need to go back to the guest area.
All right, dog. Okay, man. We're gonna win that million, dog. The million in there, man. The million right in there, dog. We gonna get that million.
We are here. $1 million is still in play. Ty, before the break, you said no deal to $53,000.
That's right. No deal. Want the million, man. We're talking about the million, man. We're talking about some DSL money, man. Better give us $1 million, man. I'm talking about we gonna buy Earth. Ridiculous, man.
So, you know how the game is played. You have to pick another case.
All right. 22. Gotta be 22.
Why does it gotta be 22?
Man, I got two sisters. They both 22. They both twins. Both got 11 kids. That's 22. 22 lucky.
Hopefully, you win the money, you'll be able to afford some birth control for your family.
What we talking about? What we talking about, man? What we talking about?
All right. So, Kelty, open the case.
Oh, man, that's bad luck. Oh, damn, boss, that's your only job in the whole world. Oh, man. Now we got the man up. We got the man. We got some smack. What? Open the case. Rouse.
Phone's ringing. Now, you just need to focus. Just check in with the banker. See what
Let me talk to him.
Hold on a minute.
Give me the phone, man.
Let me talk to him. I'm not going to.
Calls for me, man.
No, it's not.
Give me the phone.
No.
All right, give me his number.
I'm not an alcoholic, but I'm planning on it. Thank you. Okay. The banker is prepared to offer you $350,000.
No deal. We going for the million, dog. We going for the million. We going for the million. We going for the million. Don't matter what you say, because we're going for the million.
Apparently, $350,000 isn't enough to sustain a lifestyle of Slim Jims, public transportation, and porn.
Not the kind of porn I buy, man.
All right. We are going to have you select one more case.
I can't.
Why not?
Cause one of them's is 13, other one's got a red-headed girl. Redhead's unlucky. I mean, redheads is witches, man. Everybody know that. And witches, man. Everybody in the world is a witch, switch the witch.
No,
Switch them up.
I'm not going to switch them up, all right? That isn't the way we do it, and she's not a witch, she's a Scientologist.
Okay. That ain't what you're saying, man. You ain't gonna switch them?
No, I can't
ain't gonna switch them. Ain't gonna switch them. Man up. Ain't gonna switch them. That's bad. Man, yo. Switch that witch. Switch that witch. Love train. All aboard. Punchiki, 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 punchiki. Da-da-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. No redheads. No redheads. Bewitched. Open the case.
What?
Let me talk to him.
No.
Give me the phone now.
No.
Give me the phone.
No.
Put it on hold for a
No,
while.
I'm not going to put it on hold.
All right, hang it up, let him call back. Let me get on a three-way call with y'all.
It was the wrong number. Okay. This one's right. Okay. Thank you.
I love you.
The banker is prepared to offer you $750,000.
No deal, Howie.
$750,000.
But it ain't $1 million, though.
No, you could buy.
It ain't $1 million, though, man.
No, it isn't.
But it's
It's
not
almost
$1 million.
$1 million.
It's not
All
$1
right,
million,
read
though.
me, said that
That's
before.
what you said.
I-
No deal.
All right.
Oh, wait, hold up. Don't open the case, man. You got to do this $1 million man up now, Carl. You hear what I'm saying? I know exactly what you're saying, but it's gonna be that big one. You got to get ready for this one. This one's gonna be the big one. Oh, here we go. Man up. Here we go. Yeah, thank you for your patience. Y'all up the case now, dog. Have $1 million in there. Watch this.
Bitch. There's $1 million in this case. You win $1 million.
Wait a minute. Here we go. Buy Nebraska.
Oh! Ow! I'm sorry, boys. It's $400. You didn't win.
We didn't win nothing?
No, you won $400. That's all the time we have on Deal or No Deal. Join us next time before the premise of this show is exhausted and we are canceled.
We're gonna pay the rent today. Yeah, we're gonna pay the rent today. What?
1, 2. All right, yeah. It's a little clownish, but that junk is still funny, man. Remember watching that junk? I think I was in high school when I seen that one. That was pretty funny, man. Yeah. So that's Key and Peele before their own show, before Super Fame and all that kind of stuff, or how Mad TV. I think. Well, it's a couple. It used to be a dude who did like the. He did the freaking impersonations and stuff like that. John Madden did one about Stephen A. Frank Canello or Frank something. But funny dude, man. Funny dude.
He's still doing them now, right? Those
I
impersonations.
believe so, yeah.
He blew up from that.
Yeah.
I think they had him on the Super Bowl.
He might have been
I
like
think he was on
Super Bowl.
ESPN. They had him on
Right.
Sports Center. I was like, damn.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I don't want to move on if you got one.
That's a wrap.
All right. About time, people. Hope you enjoyed this episode. We appreciate everybody tuning in on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube Live. Got an interesting episode coming to you next week. I'm excited. More information on that later. We appreciate everybody. Once again, every Friday, 1 p.m. on C2CND Radio, on YouTube live stream, on Facebook Live. I'm Mike Terry.
Booty ain't calling.
Yeah.
All right, I'm Jaxn.
We're out.
Peace.